What's going on, everybody? It is Luke from Mr. FBA UK. Today we're going to be talking about cashback in terms of Complete Savings. So Complete Savings is a website where you can get cashback with your purchases, which can help, either offset costs for your Amazon business, or you can use that as extra profit for the month for a small fee of £15 per month. As you can see here, 30-day for free trial, and then £15 a month thereafter. And if you're at least making £15 cash back, it is then worth doing to then make more money than if you just ignore cashback altogether and you just purchase a product to sell on Amazon, make some profit. You can also make money doing other things like with cashback to help the overall business grow and to make some great savings. So let's get started, and I'll talk a little bit more about it. So if you don't know, Complete Savings is a website that you can sign up for now, and it will give you mostly 10% cash back on a lot of retailers. Now you can see here 14%, 10, 10, 10, and so on. Most of the time it will be around the 10% mark, which is great. And there are websites like Top Cashback that will give you less than 10%. It may be anything from 1% to 5%, and so on. So with the method I'll use, I'll always go for the most amount of cashback to start with, and then I will, if I cannot use these websites, this website for example, I'll then go on to the other cashback website and look there and work my way from the most cashback that I can get from any retailer all the way through to the least, but it's better to get something than nothing. So what we're going to do is just jump over to my account and I'll talk you through it. So as you can see, this is actually, I haven't been using Complete Savings. I used them a lot in 2018, and then I moved to another cashback website, which I will go over in another video. But I also had Complete Savings for Q4 that we've just had, because I was putting so much volume through in terms of the amount that I was spending on stock, that I had to spread everything I was doing across many different cashback sites to completely utilize everything that I needed. Because with example of this, you can see you can earn up to £250 in January. So each month you can only make up to £250 cash back. And if most retailers are at 10% cash back, that means you can only spend £2,500 before you need to now look at other cashback websites, because you're just not going to be given any more. You can put more through them, but you just won't get paid out because you would have gone over the limit for the month. So you've got to, once you know that you've gone over that limit, you would then move to another cashback site. And if they had a limit, you would then move to another one. And normally you'd end up on Top Cashback because they haven't got a limit. So yes, the percentages may be lower. You might not get as much return to you in cashback, but you're going to get something, and you can put through a large volumes. They don't have obviously every website, but you can put, if you can find them, you can put through thousands of pounds, thousands, and there is no limit. So that's how you would work through. So you work through the highest percentage of cashback with these, mostly 10%, and then you'd work your way through them. So as you can see here, this is just an example of some money that I was paid out over the last couple of months. Because I haven't used this as my primary cashback websites, the amounts aren't huge, but over a 30-day period, that's about it says here £231. So really, I was at the limit for any 30-day period. Yes, it doesn't actually fall in the same month, but it's within a month segment, so you can't put within a 30-day, 31 days, you can't put more through. And then it takes up to 30 days to actually be paid or cleared to you. So the dates here slightly offset, but it's within every 30-day period. You would expect to try to get £250 back if you obviously put through the volume. As you can see here, this is any outstanding payments that are still waiting. And you will find, like I've mentioned before, that you do sometimes see minus transactions. So if we go down here enough, you'll see a Shop Disney one here at minus £102. A lot of the times that will be because something in this purchase has been deemed not applicable for the cashback. Meaning, if it's lots of sale items, maybe buy one get one half price, that sort of thing, the T's and C's will say that you are not allowed cashback on any sale items. The transaction will be processed, but then when it actually comes to be verified, it will be declined. And then if they have already paid you this money, because in some cases, Top Cashback will pay you and then they'll take it back off of you later. Now, with the other retailers, like Complete Savings, I got my words mixed up there. So Complete Savings, this website, they will pay you first, and then they will sometimes take it back off of you later, where websites like Top Cashback will do it the other way around. They make sure it is cleared. They basically make sure they get money from that retailer before paying you, rather than doing it this way. So it does take longer on those other websites because of that way, where you actually get your money a lot faster through websites like this, but there are limitations, like the cap. And if you want to see some retailers, we're just going to click through onto here, and I'll just give you a little look of what there is. Acer, Argos, there's lots of decent websites here that are going to be, not every single one is going to be perfect for what you want, but you can see here almost every single company that you've ever thought about are there. And if you just click the front page there, a lot of these on the front can be stuff like Argos, and let's go to something where we can actually see. So what we'll do is just to give you a little bit of an example, better example, but let's go to TV Home. Oh, they did pop up on the front there, but you've got Argos here. If you've got to try to think of websites that you might use, like Base is one that you use for online arbitrage. You might use Currys there. You might use eBay. Let's see what else we've got. We might use Zavvi. You get what I'm trying to say here. Again, they won't have every single retailer, but there are other websites you can use to maximize. So, like here, and even if you're just, using it for personal use, then go ahead and use it through here as well. Let's see if we can get a nice little list here. You will find that not every single one is on here, but if they are, they're usually going to be a nice 10% return for you, which is great. And another great thing that you can do is you can buy gift cards under vouchers. You just want to go under vouchers, you can get a £100 Argos gift card for £80. So if you're doing some online arbitrage, yeah, you can only do it once, but it is good because you are still making £20, and I guess that's even paying for the subscription at the worst case. So if you haven't already, definitely make sure you're utilizing cashback websites, because I personally will put it against all my costs. Maybe it's polybags or boxes or products or services that I want, and I will then say that all of this cashback goes against those costs. So therefore my monthly cost to run the Amazon business is actually zero, or minus, as in I'm already up £100 if I only have £150 of costs. And then every pound or every penny that I make on Amazon is profit from the beginning. Rather than having to pay out, you're going to make £500 to cover your costs before you make any profit for the month. It's just a nice way of going about it, so that from day one of the month, you're pretty much ready to make some money. Hope you got a little bit of information on this. If you haven't already used it, just check out the website completesavings.co.uk and get started today. Anyway, see you on the next one.